Hi. Hello. Welcome back to Valhalla. Last episode was a bit of a tirade. It was fast, hardcore bartending action. We flew right through that son of a bitch. So this time, I hope we get a little bit more ease into the situation. It was absolute chaos. I think the moon exploded. Not really sure what happened. Also, it got cold again in real life, so it really does feel like Christmas. Except my tree is gone. So I got rid of the tree before the mega Christmas party because it seemed too on the nose. Or I got rid of my tree on the day of the Christmas party of recording it. Yes. But we're going to hop right back into this and get into the bottom of the message that I saw before I quit the last time, and I think it was something absolutely terrible. Yep, it's terrible. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay. That means I have 4 days to save up that much money. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. I'm sorry, what? $10,000? $10,000? You have to be out of your mind. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. I think the threat of eviction should get you more on the... I have half of that. In 4 days, I have to make that much money, but I have to buy something each day. I don't think that's possible, is it? Well, I guess fuck it. Let's go, You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Okay. Which hoodie? I forget which hoodie. Is it the hoodie she tried to give to boss? The Alex doll? Is that what she wants? Alex figurine. Has beard that grows in real time. Sure. How much is it? $3.50? Okay. At least that's cheap. It's not bad. Not good, mind you, but not bad. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll solely focus at work. Okay, I need to make so much money. I need so many customers. I need so much. Is this possible? Or do I just get evicted? Is that part of the storyline? Where I'm just homeless at the end of it? Alright. All jokes aside. Let's see if the augmented eye has anything to get my mind off of whatever's happening. Ooh. Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to its emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome. This time with a representative from elusive country of Kanye-vania again. Because one joke, not good enough. 2 jokes, not good enough. 3 jokes, perfect. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye-vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. Okay, enough about Kanye-vania. No more news about Kanye-vania. The joke's past. We're done with it. You wouldn't believe what happened. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoon? More interesting than Kanye-vania. Cartoons are not for children. Alright. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It comes to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now? But enter Touch Fluffy Tail. Is it Touch Fluffy Tail a Ben Ashcorp song? I think it's about furries too. I don't like this. A new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult reference, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tails, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. There's another joke somewhere involved in that, but I don't have time to get into it because we have to make $10,000 to not get evicted. So let's get into it. Oh my god. 4, stop. I rescued you. I touch your tail if I want to. Consent's still important, Jill. Let's move on. Monday, huh? Monday. Yawn evening. Let's get it started. What's the channel where you're gonna get... Wait. I saw a new one. Was that like a Magic Girl channel? It looks like Cardcaptor Sakura's scepter. Evening. Let's make some fucking money. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment? Where did you go? Why did you just disappear? Anyway. There's so much. I feel like anyway is just going to be my reaction to everything in this last act of the game, because I'm just going to keep going through. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge. Okay, bye. What? Wait, the dog's what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, and I want it, and I want you to pet me. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. You know what? I kind of like my playlist still, so we're going to jump right in. Time to make drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Okay, well, I'll fuck off then. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who? Me or Will? Let's drive Jill crazy on day 1. That's what everyone's trying to do. Good job. You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. This is already a disaster. This is how the week starts? A+ all the way through. At least we have Magic Girl channel. That's at least cheering me up. The fuck just happened? Honestly, Jill, that is what I ask every time I play this game. As of late, I load it up, I click through some things, I do some wacky voices and some narrative, and then all of a sudden I have no idea what's happening. I thought the moon blowing up and the weird truth or dare party as adults was strange, but now everyone's just insane. Good times. The fuck just happened? Oh, it's gonna be one of those, huh? It's gonna give me a heart attack. Oh, Virgilio's here. Excellent. Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio. Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? Wait. Are you just ordering like normal? Like a normal person? Are you? I don't believe you. But sure. Virgilio wants a bleeding Jane. Wait. I can't even misconstrue that, right? It's just a bleeding Jane. Right? He didn't even add anything else to it. Wait, is he normal now? I don't like Virgilio, but he's on the board with Dorothy for 1 point. Is he getting another point? Who knows? Just blend it? Well, let's not do that again. Hold on. I'm so taken aback that Virgilio's not being weird that I don't know how to bartend anymore. Just a bleeding Jane. A bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way of avoiding raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion?
Yes.
You do know how weird that sounds, right?
It sounds weird.
I do want to know more about Virgilio. He clearly has his mitts in other things, and I want to know what he's up to.
It sounds weird.
You try to not raise suspicion, but you act as bombastic manner that screams you're there,
and everyone dismisses a fool as a buffoon and moves on.
You know, I can't argue with that. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, you might be right if we're talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people.
Like Stella? You avoiding Stella? Why are you avoiding Stella?
Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and discards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma.
I want to argue with that too, Jill, but that's pretty solid, actually. It worked. I absolutely loathe you and don't think you exist half the time, so yeah, well done. Yeah, congrats. No offense, but fell right into your plan. Just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me.
Thanks. Say, can I give you something spicy? Can you give me something spicy?
Spicy, huh? Sure. Something spicy. Spicy? I think my favorite drink that I'm making for everything is spicy, right? Let's make a bloom light. Since I've been making bloom lights for every other reason, let's do this shit. 3 Karmatrine, all aged, on the rocks, and mixed. Boink. Yeah, bloom light solves all problems. There you go, bud. Here.
Aren't you fascinated by spiciness?
Not really.
What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals.
No, they just don't eat it. Don't go through this again. You're wrong about animals consistently. Animals avoid spicy because they physically they don't eat it. They just don't. No one grabs a hot pepper and goes, "Oh, cool," except for apes, because we're masochists. Yeah, all apes are masochists. That checks.
Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender?
I don't mind them, I guess, but not really a fan.
That natural stance is actually weird to come across.
Neutral stance.
Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion.
Do you like it?
Lots. Not only in regards to the painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream.
Let me know if you do. Haven't had curry in ages now.
Hey, bartender.
Call me Joe.
I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior. I thank you at that.
Don't worry, I actually feel like I was rude to you the last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all.
Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet.
You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name?
Might be, might not.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in solid and sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you.
Did you say something?
Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how'd you find this bar?
I was avoiding some chaps and came into this alley.
Again?
Again?
In my time here, I've heard avoided people ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public.
You make me sound like a criminal.
You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't mean people escaping the law, though. Ooh, are we gonna get... Everyone else is opening up to me. Are we gonna get more Virgilio backstory? Because I would like that, actually. I absolutely despise him, but now that I know it's all been an act, I'm not changing his voice by any means, but I do want to know why Jamie he seems to be worried about Jamie. He knows Stella, and he knows Gil. We've had lots of people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city, right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar, and they'll come. Sorry, should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it, yeah. Bitter. Virgilio wants something. He's ordering so well. I like this. By flavor. Bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. Sunshine Cloud. You got it, bud. Wait. I need to be smarter about this. If he's ordering something that I can just... Bitter. Bitter. Wait. By flavor. Bitter drinks. What's the most expensive bitter drink? Sunshine Cloud is $150. Bitter drinks. Gut Punch is $80, so no, not Gut Punch. Bitter Pile Driver is $160 also. We gotta really get, okay. Grizzly Temple. Okay, we gotta start charging people a little bit more. I gotta start thinking about this rationally to make money, right? Right? Yeah, because the more money I make, the more because I get a percentage of the sale. So I really, for these next 4 days, I really have to remember that I have to, if I have a choice and they're not just ordering something, I have to make sure it's the most expensive drink in that category. So I can raise my percentage up and afford not getting evicted. I've got this. 100%. We're fine. There we go. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it might sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to those who stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Oh, we get 2. Okay. The more people we get per day, the more money I can squeeze out of them. Sorry, guys, but I don't want to get evicted. Let's do it. Let's go to the next. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, no, it's Art. He barely wants to pay for anything. Shit. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? A gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective, because he always orders a gut punch because it's literally the cheapest thing on the menu. Let's fucking go. And just like every time, gonna do that. And just like every time, I'm going to add minimal alcohol to it. No, I usually give him a lot. It's fine. It's whatever. He's only gonna get 1 drink or so it's fine. A gut punch, huh? Sick. Let's do it. Here. Oh, you got it right. So, what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So, you celebrate Merry Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. He does look like a Seinfeld character, so got you there. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against capitalist madness that is Merry Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. just the season. A season of consumers' craze? Merry Christmas is just like a mockery of what makes the real Christmas once was. I mean, in the season of slowly becoming enslaved to the corporation over time, holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in a ring. Turbo male? Can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not the problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular, and the stunt got out of control. And of course, there's the part that everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa, thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. Again, every company jumped on the bandwagon of Christmas with Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the name Turbo Male? Yep. Okay, Art. I'll buy it. Makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that is so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke. Only eat Nuke? And they think they're better than everyone else. I see. I don't, actually. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't understand any of this. I'm lost in a void, and I just want freedom. Anything else I can get you? Give me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. A fringe weaver. Is that expensive, Art? Is it? Is it? Because it better be fucking expensive. Better be the most expensive. You know what? I was giving you shit, but that drink is actually pretty good price-wise. So, you know what? Sure, bud. All aged and mixed. If you pay for it, I will get you a fringe weaver. Here you go. Here. Right. Thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? No. No, you shouldn't. What's the word on the street, Art? Tell me. There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that yet. All in all, the madness following the attack of the bank seems to have settled down for a bit. It's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. It happened like less than a week ago. What do you mean long deleted? Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Sai plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Sai went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protected her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. Literally anything is better than talking to you, Art. That's not much to say, really. There was an odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machines, tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. A brain in a jar, you say? One that I haven't seen in a while. One that I actually enjoyed company-wise. Nah, it's probably not the same, right? What are the odds? But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, are we done? Hold on. No? Wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Okay, that wasn't as hectic as the party, but it was almost just as bad. So the detective came in and offered us nothing. We got no story out of that whatsoever. Virgilio, though, that was interesting. I do like thinking he's involved in crime of some kind. Gil was involved in crime of some kind. Makes sense that he knows Jamie. Jamie is a bounty hunter. Sai is with Stella most of the time. Stella's kind of like, not a crime boss, but Stella's like high up in the richness of the world. So, that was interesting. Art, basically nothing he said mattered. I zoned out, checked out that conversation. He was talking about some wrestler, and then one of the writers is a brain in the jar, which is Hugo, which I did meet. And he is one of the only, 10 or 5 brains in the jar that worked, so it's probably the same guy. I hope he comes back. I liked Hugo. Anyway, that was the beginning of our new week, and hopefully we make enough money next time to survive. But there's only one way to find out. I don't want to say we're on the home stretch because I have no idea how long this is, but I have a good feeling. So, thank you so much for watching. Later.